What do you want? How much? For that price, sure. Until next time.
Here for work? Get an axe and honest gold for honest work. All right then.
We could always use help picking crop. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. Aye.
Solitude wouldn't be the same without the fire festival.
Divines bless
A
you.
debt of gratitude.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. It's best you leave me be.
Proud Spire Manor. Now there's a... Go fiddling with any locks around here, we're going to have a real problem.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink. I thought so. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that? I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the
Glad
people
you
I've been
decided to
meeting.
check us
Good
out.
to talk to a fellow traveler.
I showed up to watch, yeah. I don't know if they were right to execute him for what he did, but I'll tell you something. It couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Listen, Rogvir and I grew up together. It was us, a few others, and Vivienne. Vivienne Onus. I have no idea why, but one day I told Rogvir I liked her. It was a stupid thing to do. He mocked me incessantly after that. From that point forward, every time Vivienne and I were anywhere close to each other, he made sure to humiliate me. He'd beat me up, dump meat on my head, anything he could get away with. Once he even slipped a beehive into my bed. We were children, sure, but Rogvir never outgrew that immaturity or his cruelty. So any talk about him being an honorable Nord? Pure folly. I was done talking anyway.
Being old's not so bad. Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn Ernskar has me in debt up to the eyes. Too many drinking games, too many bets, and I'm too old to ever raise the coin on my own. He's a stubborn oaf. I don't know what good it'll do. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
When I was a young rascal,
I broke a man's arm with a single punch. Of course, I had a horseshoe hidden in my glove. Debts are debts. Either he pays them, or his kind do. Fine. You sound like a priest of Mara, but I get your point. Tell him to forget about the gold. Keep your sword, Armstrong.
If you're interested, traveler.
If you must venture southwest, stay clear of Old Skyrim. It's a cursed place. A tomb where the dead still live.
Being old, I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink. You've done a fine thing for me. You know, I used to be quite a warrior in my day. Let me show you a thing or two. You should speak to my daughter, Yvette. She's the brains of the family.
Seems there's always more to be done.
Feel free to make requests. You should think about staying the night.
Talking anyway.
Corpulus keeps...
Spare some gold?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. Why, hello. Here to buy? If you have to ask the price, you might be in the wrong store. Nothing at all. It's very nice. If you want something with a little more style, however, you should see what we have available. You're really going to the Blue Palace? That presents an opportunity. If you are willing to wear one of Radiant Raymond's outfits and speak to the Jarl, I would not only pay you, but let you keep the outfit. Good. Here's the outfit. Try to get Elisif's opinion on it, and if she likes it, mention it's from Radiant Raymond. Thank you for your patronage. So nice. Have pleasant company. We provide clothing for all of Solitude's breeches, gowns, clothes for any occasion, really. I do hope you'll remain in Solitude. The city could do with some new blood.
You should see me when I get bored, stranger.
Hello, Solana. Would you like an apple? Free of charge for you.
That's generous, Yala, but I am happy to pay my
Keep the
way.
cold at bay with our spiced wine.
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well. Are your sales
You
going
look
well?
like you could do with a ripe apple, or a tomato, cabbage, or leek.
It should be quite the affair.
I have my ways,
have
but it's
something
not
happy
easy
in
these
the
days.
midst of the war.
The Black Blood Marauders have been plundering ships off the coast. A lot of people been hurt by their foolishness. At times, Jari Ra stopped by the other day, told me to keep an eye out for him, see if any new people arrived in the city.
Keep the cold at bay with our spiced wine.
See for yourself. Come back when you figure out how to spend money.
Plenty of fresh fish for you.
Sorry, yes. It's been hard on her. The girl misses her uncle. I've tried to explain that Rogvir did something bad, and that we all have to be accountable for our actions. But the child feels what she will. Down at the docks. There are a few good spots if you can avoid the East Empire company workers and those red wave thugs.
Wine for the winking skeever.
These are troubled times. Be on your guard out there.
Sure, so.
Hey, I thought adventurers were supposed to look tough. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Apples, tomatoes, leeks, and cabbages, fresh and ripe.
Pardon me. You can't catch me! You got me!
Keep the cold at bay with our spice.
Mother says I shouldn't talk to people. You're too slow. You can't catch me! You can't catch me!
You were there for Rogvir's execution.
You can't
Perhaps, but necessary. As you know, my cousin Fura died out there fighting for us. She wouldn't have had to if it weren't for Rogvir. Thank you for helping my aunt earlier. I'll see you around.
Need something? My papa says I'm gregarious, just like him. He says it means smart, but my brother says he's wrong.
When I was a young rascal, I broke a man's arm. With a single punch, of course.
What do you need, my friend?
Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting. Where the dragon attacked? We've heard rumors of death and fire from the skies, but no real news. Then we should soon be selling arrows by the bushel. A sword is no good against a dragon. Aye, but I'll be here in Solitude for longer still. Fiata's skill as a Fletcher drew me to this place. I wanted to learn. And there is still much of Skyrim I wish to see. I hear there is a city, Windhell, that is nearly white with... what do you call it? Oh yeah, snow. And far to the west lies a ruin, Volskag. Inside there's said to be a wall, black as night, and it speaks in the ancient dragon tongue. There are wonders in this place I never dreamed imaginable. Good to talk to a fellow traveler.
So exciting when new folk come into town. I bet you've had
May
plenty
the gods
of adventures.
watch over your battles, friend. And why wouldn't I be? We sing tales of kings, queens, and their politics, 'tis true. But do you know who really makes history? The person who writes it. Anytime, friend.
Divine smile on you, friend. They found it. They actually found it. Riorn's drum. Nobody knows where he died, and therefore where his drum might be. Haldir was the missing link. Riorn entered Haldir's cairn in secret and presumably died there. Now all I need to do is find someone to get it. Wait, you. You could do it. I need you to get me that drum. You're joking, right? Riorn, only the most famous battle drummer of the Second Age? Well, famous among bards, at least. That drum has been in half a dozen famous battles. It's a priceless artifact. Riorn was always looking for new stories to tell. It seems he was writing a lay about Haldir when he vanished. That was the missing clue. I suppose I should return to my papers. Huh?
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools. How are your
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions. His late lordship was quite the admirer.
I'm sorry to break it to you, Giraud, but the students are an unfortunate necessity of the college. Do try to persevere.
Yes, Headmaster.
It makes me sad whenever I think about it. Oh, sorry. My mind wanders sometimes. I was just thinking about Finn's loot. Over a year ago, thieves broke into the college and made off with a lot of valuable things, mostly gold and silver. But they also stole Finn's loot. We just learned where the bandits fled to, and I very much want that loot back. Finn was the bard who invented the 8-course loot that is commonplace today. Until he found a way to string the extra courses, bards only had 6-course loots. The loot they stole is Finn's original 8-course loot. I doubt they even realize its true value. Glad that distraction's over.
Lady Aetia. Few can resist my charms. Even fewer are worthy of them.
Wait, hear my plea. My master, he is lost between worlds, and I... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Uh-huh.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. With the passing of my dear husband Torrig, the weighty position of Jarl has fallen to me. Please direct questions to my steward. It's quite fetching, actually. The craftsmanship is excellent. Oh, really? Well, you can tell them that I will be putting in a request for a few dresses quite soon. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
We provide clothing for all of Solitude's most influential residents. But that's wonderful. You've done us a great service. As promised, the outfit is yours, and here's something for your trouble. Thank you for your patronage.